Good morning to Noah Jupe. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. Welcome to the show.
Thanks very much. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thank you for being here. You just said as you came in, you were like, it's early.
Yeah,
It's
that
early.
was for off air.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking.
we got to keep it on.
No,
come
it
on.
is too early for me.
Yeah.
I wake up at like midday.
Oh, wow.
Normally.
Wow. Well, thank you for being here hours before that.
It's all right.
Middle of the night for you. I thought actors would be all right with an early start. We get a lot of musicians complaining. CMAT's always like, this show's at the wrong time.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be better at early mornings. I mean, like, normally when I'm working, it's like 6 a.m. call times. Although I just did a play, and so that's like, when I was doing my play, it was like I'd wake up at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And I go to work at like 6 p.m. So I think I've gotten used to that.
You got theatre jet lag.
Yes, basically. And
That's
I need to do a
right now.
film again to like reset it.
To reset it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we can work on that. Well, should we start by talking about the theatre? Because I wanted to ask you about that. You just come off of doing Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
The Harold Pinter Theatre. So I guess you enjoyed that lifestyle of getting up at 3 in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle. It's kind of like your only lifestyle. Like, you don't really have life outside of that. It feels kind of all encompassing when you're doing theatre. Because as soon as you wake up in the morning, all you can think about is the show. And then when you finish the show, all you can think about is the show, and then you fall asleep and then you wake up again. So it does sort of take over your entire mind, and it's very intense. But I had a really good time. It was my first play ever, so it was sort of like a baptism of fire.
Wow.
And yeah, I mean, it honestly was like, we couldn't have got better people surrounding me. I mean, Sadie is amazing. I think we all know that, but like also the other cast and the director. Yeah, it was great. It couldn't have gone better.
Yeah.
I think.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. And what truly your first play? You didn't do it when you were younger. You did.
I was in like Mary Poppins.
Right. Okay.
When I was like 6.
Okay.
But
different.
apart from that, that was my first official time being on a stage.
Yeah, I mean, I always have like the utmost respect for an actor doing the theatre because I always think that is surely the scariest element of your job.
Same, still.
Like,
even after doing it, I'm still like, I don't think I could do this consistently.
No.
For like being like a jobbing theatre actor sort of all year round, I don't know if I've got that in me. I can do like 3 months, but then I need a big break.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
It's so hardcore. I mean, when they used to do the stuff back in the old days, when they used to do like 3 plays at a time at the Globe, and like you'd be learning and rehearsing one Shakespeare play while performing another one. I mean, that I have the utmost
swapping
respect for.
roles and
It's crazy.
yeah, not
crazy.
that, thanks. No, nice film.
We're not made like
we're
that
not
anymore.
made like that. No, actors can't do that anymore. No. But I always feel like it's quite a real test of your capabilities of being thrust on that stage every night. But I also love the lifestyle element of it, of working at night and being totally immersed in it and being like, that is my world for these months.
Yeah.
I like that idea of it. It's quite romantic in my head. Like, you finish and like maybe you'll go for a martini together or something like that.
Yeah. No, it is, and you're all like up. You're all kind of high after the show, and everyone's sort of a bit like, especially the first few or press night, you're sort of on this other level. And yeah, it's a massive like dopamine adrenaline rush.
But also glad it's over.
Yeah. You're also like kind of relieved.
Yeah. Did you learn a lot about yourself as an actor from doing that, though? With it being your first time on the stage. How do high stress? But what did you take from it to take on forwards? I basically, when I first heard about the job, I honestly was kind of like, Romeo and Juliet, like, they've done that. It's been on. And I was like, we know how it ends.
And I guess that was naive of me to say at the time, but like, it was. I want to be doing original things. I don't really love doing sort of things that have been done before. But I met the director, Robert Icke, and when I had a long meeting with him, and I started to realize through the meeting, I was like, oh, he's gonna change me as an actor. Like, being under his sort of guidance, he's gonna transform me, is going to teach me so much, and the language is going to teach me so much, because you're like given this extraordinary language that you can utilize, that normally you know, the way people write and the way people talk now is so, you know, it's not rich like that was. And so to have that opportunity, it just gives you like so many tools, and so you can play a lot more. You're way more free. And so after that meeting, I was like, oh, I really am gonna learn a lot more about myself as an actor, and I did. I really did. It was like exercising a completely different muscle.
Yeah.
But then you need all those muscles, and they sort of all come together in the end.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about your latest film, which is going to be in cinemas this Friday, called And Sons, in a second. But we want to play some music now. We always ask our guests to bring a piece of music.
Yeah.
What have you gone for this morning, Noah?
I have gone for, so my mum loves this show, and she was like, oh my God, are you gonna play a Heart Racer track? And I sort of thought like, oh, I don't want to bring it. I love like techno music and like house music, and then my first instinct was that. But then I was like, people aren't gonna want to listen to that like at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Well,
but anyway, mine is like sort of an emotional Heart Racer track, and it's a track from my best friend Zach Shields. Had a band with Ryan Gosling called Dead Man's Bones, and weirdly it's a track, it's called Young and Tragic, and it stayed in my playlist for like all my different characters. Like often all of the other songs will change, but that one will sort of remain in there. And I think it's just emotional. Dead Man's Bones are the coolest. If you don't know them, you should listen to them. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. The choice of our guest, Noah Jupe, this morning on 6. This is Young and Tragic from Dead Man's Bones, and we'll chat more the other side of it. The choice of our guest this morning on 6. We have Noah Jupe with us. That is Dead Man's Bones and Young and Tragic on 6. A song that features in, you were saying, a lot of playlists that you make for your characters.
Yeah.
Is that something you would do for every role you do?
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah.
I try to. And then you sort of build it, and you sort of have it on repeat. Like when I was doing my play, I had a speaker in my dressing room, and I would just have a playlist on at all times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great tool, isn't it, to like transport you off somewhere.
I think it's like probably the greatest tool for me, in terms of, you know, music is just, you know, it's the most incredible, you know, emotional activator, I think, that is out there.
Yeah, we hear it from a lot of actors, and I always love hearing like what they put on, and, you know, be it for a character or to get them into a certain mood.
You also think about any film, whenever there's like an emotional scene or like something really intense is happening and the music comes on, and that's actually what makes you emotional. If you took that away, it would be like maybe less emotional. Like it's so powerful, music, I think.
Yeah, I mean, that's when I'm crying.
Yeah.
When the strings happen.
When the strings start.
Strings on, mess, crying. And I'd love to talk to you about your latest film, And Sons, which is going to be in cinemas this Friday. You can see it from the 21st of August. And what was it about this that made you want to say, yeah, when you get sent scripts, what is it you're looking for? And what was it about And Sons that made you say, I will do that?
I think at the time, I was really intrigued by like ensemble films, and like films where it didn't require like just one person to hold that film, but like a lot of people in a string and then like a spider's web of characters to hold that film. And to be part of a team. I love like being part of a team, and you kind of normally are on a film set anyway, but like when you have a bunch of actors and everyone's got a really big role to play, it really does feel, you know, quite special. And so I read this script, and that was sort of that in a nutshell. And it's this incredible ensemble script with all of these different, very nuanced characters that play all into each other's stories. And I wanted to be a part of it. Yeah.
And as you the ensemble, the cast is incredible.
Yeah,
You've got
I
Bill
know.
Nighy, Imelda Staunton, Dominic West, George McKay, and you know that you're playing this Andy, the son of Bill Nighy.
Yeah.
And it's not a regular sort of son role. It's a kind of like role reversal. I felt like you're kind of the parent, or you're sort of the carer in many ways.
Yes. There's definitely some dysfunction going on, for sure.
How was it to go to work with Bill?
Oh, it's the best, man. I mean, he's like a national treasure.
Yeah.
He is such a special man. He's so cool. He's so eloquent. He's so kind. Weirdly, I don't really get that starstruck, but I was with him. And not for any particular reason, just because he's got this energy about him that you just really want to be around.
He's definitely got like a star, and not in a sort of horrible way, in a kind of fab way, like a star quality that you're kind of like, oh, Bill Nighy.
If he walked into that room all the way
charisma.
over there, everyone would be like,
Yeah.
who is that?
Who's that in that
Yeah.
suit? Yeah, who's that over there? Yeah. But I think it's quite an immediate, interesting hook, this film, when I watched it yesterday, because I love the idea of sort of legacy and family and how they affect one another. Tell us a little bit about where we find you in & Sons.
Yeah, well, Andy is sort of Andrew, who is Bill Nighy's son, and he sort of has many other sons, 2 other sons, but they're not around anymore, and they've left for some reason that you'll find out when you watch the film. But he's sort of living with, an alcoholic, drug addict father who thinks he's dying. Even though he refuses to go to the doctor. He's sort of trying to have some sort of normal teenage life with that going on in the next room. That's sort of where we find him.
Yeah. When did you guys shoot it? You did it not too long ago, because I saw it was like 2024 or something.
I think we
25?
finished... Oh, no, we finished... January last year, I think. So it was like, 2024.
Yeah. And I wanted to ask you about life after Hamnet as well.
Yeah.
Because, maybe that is the way people discovered you, as seeing you in Hamnet, or maybe, but, right. But talk to us about the whirlwind of Hamnet, and if you had any sort of expectation that that's the way things were going to go with the film when you were shooting it. Did you get an idea of how big it was going to be when you were on set?
I think I was maybe pessimistic of the world. Like when we were on set and we were shooting, I was like, this is a really beautiful project. I also felt like kind of like I could say that because I wasn't completely in it, and I was sort of seeing all the other actors and what they were doing, and I was like, wow, this is really special. But it's a very it's a very beautiful, emotional, complex film. It's not something that people usually jump to go see. And so I was like, it's very special, but is this the type of world where people are going to run to the cinema to see this film? Probably not. And I was like, that's a shame, because it's going to be really special. So when it did get, the sort of hype that it got, it felt deserved, because I feel it's a really special film, and those films do not come around that often. But I was also really happy because people were going to cinema, people were getting excited about a film that wasn't Star Wars or something, and that was really special.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it got so much praise, and rightly so. It's such an incredible film. I saw people watch it on a plane recently.
Yeah.
And I was like, it doesn't strike me as like a plain film.
Yeah, it doesn't.
But I like that.
Maybe they don't know what's coming.
No, they don't know what's coming.
Because that's rough.
Too much. Yeah,
they should put a little warning at the start.
Don't watch in public. Please, you'll be a mess. Well, congratulations on that. And also congratulations, of course, on & Sons, which you can see this Friday. It's going to be in cinemas 21st of August. Noah, thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much for having me.
Of course. Thank you.